The Invictus Games continue today in Germany. Prince Harry was given a standing ovation at the weekend. Royal editor Russell Myers joins me now. It's just all going incredibly well for Prince Harry, which is great to see.
Yeah, it has. Good morning, Lorraine. Well, we were just talking a few days ago, weren't we, about the fantastic Heart of Invictus series on Netflix. And now we've got the real deal. Harry has been in Dusseldorf over the weekend, a standing ovation. It is wonderful to see him in his element and not getting involved with this sort of tit-for-tat spat with his family. But very interestingly enough, we've all been expecting Meghan to arrive at the awards. When will she be there at the Games? And funny enough, we were told that she was going to be at the closing ceremony, which will happen on Saturday. But somebody has taken her name off the closing ceremony schedule. But will she, won't she? I mean, I still think, you know, they're doing a bit of PR, trying to ramp up this sort of expectation a little bit. So if I was a betting man, I'd say she will be there on Saturday. And of course, Harry's been saying that not only should be cheering over the US team, but after she did a bit of an ancestry, she found out that she had Nigerian heritage as well. And the Nigerians are featuring in the Games for the first time this year. So good luck to them as well.
Absolutely. It's a brilliant thing. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, good luck to him. He's done a wonderful thing there. Now, maybe not so good at football, though. Russell, tell me what happened.
I know, spare a thought for Harry. And whenever England and Germany get together in a penalty shootout, it only ever goes one way, unfortunately, doesn't it? But, you know, give him his dues. He was a good sport. He appeared on the German version of Match of the Day at the weekend. And let's have a little look at what happened.
Can I say, I think that looks really hard. I think David Beckham would have bother trying to get it through that little round thing. Somebody else did it better, though.
Yes. I mean, unfortunately for Harry, it didn't look too easy, did it? I mean, he took 6 shots. He didn't score any, but the German defence minister managed to slot home twice in quick succession. And then poor old Harry, but he was a very good sport. He was made to wear, they were trying to find a German jersey for him. And you can imagine the pictures and all of the papers when Harry was going to be made to wear one of those. But they found him a scarf of the local football team.
Great.
And, you know, it's all about the Invictus Games this week. It's all about supporting those injured servicemen and women achieve great feats. So we're all behind Harry for this week. And best of luck to everybody.
It's the most relaxed I've seen him for a long time. He looks in his element. The other royals, other senior royals, many of them, made a surprise appearance on a podcast, didn't they?
They did. And, you know, talking all things sport this week, the royals, including the Princess Royal and the Prince and Princess of Wales, were on Mike Tyndall's record-breaking podcast, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, all about sport, all about rugby. Obviously, it's the Rugby World Cup this week. And it was very interesting, not only speaking about sport and about, you know, the rivalry, getting competitive. We've seen William and Kate getting very competitive in spin classes, in running. And it seems that even a normal game of tennis is a bit much for them in their house. Let's have a look at what they had to say.
It's good to hear them just talking like that. It's great. And they talked about sports days as well, talking about being competitive.
Oh, yes. Well, the competition doesn't just stop at them. It goes right over into their children and to the Parents' Day races as well. And
the kids are sporty as well, aren't they?
Yeah, you know, we've seen the kids getting involved in the action. I mean, George wearing a England tops as supporting the team. We saw him at the Euros last year. Obviously, Charlotte was supporting the Lionesses and that message of support she gave to the team in their World Cup campaign. And I think this is part of it, isn't it? It's about that sport is really accessible to children now. Kate was speaking about how football and rugby weren't necessarily available, but with the success of the Lionesses, it's all about getting kids into sport, teaching them those lessons of camaraderie, what it takes to, you know, to be a winner, but also taking part as well. And I think if they can support support our kids as well as their own, then I'm all for it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Russell. What for a change, some really excellent, positive stories about all of the royals. I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much.